Did Sony lie about the PlayStation 5? Let's find out. Hello everyone, Alpha here. Thank you for checking my video. Please leave a like, dislike and comment below. Now to the news. Did Sony lie about the characteristics of the PlayStation 5 CPU and GPU? Now we know for certain that Sony did lie, and also the insiders. Months before the announcement of the PlayStation 5, many insiders talked about how the PlayStation 5 will have the upper hand on the performance aspect of the console against its competitor Xbox, and how it will have RDNA 3 coupled with Zen 2 CPU, co-developed with AMD and Radeon. But now we know for certain, thanks to these images taken from a Twitter account, where we can clearly see, without any doubt, without needing to rely on some insiders, or fake insiders in this case, we know for certain that these CPU don't even have the full Zen 2 architecture stack on its CPU. FPAU parts are missing on this CPU. That means some of the characteristics of Zen CPU, the 3000 series CPUs that you can buy for personal computer, have more potential, more power than the one in the PlayStation 5. To clarify, Sony did not tell us about Zen 2 or RDNA. They did tell us that the PS5 had the GPU and the CPU that were created in cooperation with AMD, using the latest technologies available in that moment. But many people listened to the fake insiders throughout all these months, talking about how the PlayStation 5 is the better console. It has the most powerful GPU and CPU. It will beat the Xbox Series X and all the PCs out there, because it has Zen 3 CPU and RDNA 3 characteristics that no one have, not even AMD if you think about it. It's just crazy. But now it's laying in the coffin for all these liars. We know for certain that PlayStation 5 have RDNA 1 plus some characteristics of the RDNA 2 with Zen 2, but without the FPU parts. And no one can tell us or tell me or tell you that it is wrong. We know for certain this is the truth. So why did Sony leave all these characteristics in hand of the supposed leakers to all its customers? Meanwhile, Microsoft told us from the beginning that their GPU and CPU were based on the RDNA 2 architecture, full architecture. And please, I don't want no one to comment that I'm a fanboy of Microsoft, of Sony or Nintendo. I care about games. But I care also about truth. When I see some people from both camps arguing with false information, I get mad, because we are supposed to talk about services, games, enjoy these games. But sometimes we find ourselves talking with brainwashed fanboys who talks about Sony or how the PlayStation 5 is somewhat more powerful than even the most powerful PCs out there. It is crazy, people. PlayStation 5 is a good console. Also the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, the Series S. They all have qualities, they all have good games. We will see even more games coming this year. Let's focus on that and leave the performance to the people who know about that. And please stop listening to these YouTubers who claim that they know everything, meanwhile they know nothing. And they use these titles and these RDNA 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, I don't know even, just to make clickbait titles so that you can click on them and give them money. So please people, let's remain on the games and leave this discussion behind. PlayStation 5 is not as powerful as the Xbox Series X, it's not as powerful as Sony wants you to believe, but it's a good console. You should not be mad at the people who tell you the truth. You should be mad at Sony and the fake insiders and the influencers that went along with all that fakery. So, if I did come off angry or a little bit too powerful in this video, but I'm just tired of talking about hardware. We know Xbox Series X is the most powerful console. Let's get over it, everyone. Sony fanboys, Xbox fanboys, or people just like me who want to game. Buy whatever you like, whatever friends like, whatever you want to play, and enjoy it. Let the game decide what platform is better, not the hardware. Okay guys, so thank you. Please leave a like, dislike if you don't like this video also. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think. If you are angry, happy, you don't absolutely care about these things. And have a nice one everyone. Adios.